Om Narayana Adi Narayana. Welcome back to Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn from the sacred book SATCHARITRA of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY, a Parayana Grantha, the life and teachings of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY. It helps enrich your life by remembering Gurudeva every day. And the author of this divine book is MAKANI VENKATRAO garu, also known as Srivari Padarenuvu, whom Gurudeva lovingly called Venkatramaya. And this book was beautifully translated from Telugu into English by Dr. Ramakrishna garu, Veduru Narayan Rao garu, and Dr. Tolana Ashoka Chakravarti garu. And this video presented by Mandava Ravikant garu with voice over by Kusuma Nandimandalam. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to our channel. Your support motivates us to continue sharing the divine teachings and miracles of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY. Don't forget to comment Om Narayana Adi Narayana. So, now with the blessings of Gurudeva, let us begin today's divine Leela. Title is Mudra, the divine thumb impressions of Swami. Let us understand the significance of these sacred impressions and the beautiful message behind them. Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY used to wander from place to place during his life. Wherever his holy feet touched, those places were considered blessed and purified. According to this, these were the days when God incarnate VENKAIAH SWAMY began offering his assuring thumb impressions or mudras for the welfare of humanity. These impressions were not merely physical marks. They were regarded as expressions of his divine grace and protection. When God incarnates in human form, he does not simply appear with a human body. He also takes on human attributes and lives among people. But at the same time, he continues his divine responsibilities as well. According to this passage, Swami enlightened and purified devotees who sought his refuge. He maintained serenity of mind and led a life that was virtuous, dedicated, and practical. He remained detached from excessive material life and worldly desires. At the same time, he remained ever active in safeguarding the welfare of the world and getting closer to humanity. The meaning of mudra is thumb impression of Swami, and the Swami as the guiding light of peace. Through these sacred mudras, Swami accomplished his mission on earth and bestowed his grace upon those who sincerely sought his blessings. Those who were determined to receive his grace were blessed with his ever-protective mudras. And it also explains that these impressions were considered auspicious because they originated from the form of his divine physique. The mudras are described as more than just impressions. They are considered impressions of protection, and it also called a symbol of divine protection. They are especially meaningful for people who are facing difficulties and suffering. And it also speaks about people who became caught in the whirlpool of family life or samsara. Life can sometimes become filled with responsibilities, worries, attachments, and desires. In such situations, these divine impressions are described as a source of protection and blessings. The beautiful message is that divine grace can provide strength and support even when life feels difficult. Gurudeva is described as the face of supreme serenity, and it says that these mudras are external blessings. They remind devotees of the divine grace associated with Gurudeva. This message encourages us to have faith, remain peaceful, and seek the divine with sincerity. The sacred mudra therefore becomes a symbol of faith, protection, grace, and spiritual connection. The Supreme Divine, it says that the Supreme God Parameshwara is present throughout creation. The Supreme Divine supervises the efforts of creation in association with his Devaganas, meaning groups or hosts of divine personalities. This reminds us that the divine is not limited to one place. The divine presence extends throughout creation. And an important message for all of us is, what can we take from this teaching in our own lives? Means, sometimes we may feel surrounded by problems, family responsibilities, worries, desires, and uncertainties can make us feel as though we are caught in the samsara of life. At such times, we can remember the example of Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY. The teaching encourages us to develop faith in the divine, a peaceful mind, detachment from excessive worldly desires, compassion towards others, dedication to our responsibilities, trust in divine grace. The true purpose of spiritual life is not simply to escape from the world. It is to live in the world with peace, wisdom, devotion, and selfless responsibility. So, let us revise what we have learned from today's episode. First, Bhagavan Sri VENKAIAH SWAMY wandered from place to place. His presence was believed to purify and bless the places he visited. Second, the mudras or thumb impressions of Swami are described as symbols of divine grace and protection. Third, Swami lived a life of serenity, dedication, and service while remaining detached from excessive material desires. Fourth, the mudras remind devotees that divine grace can give strength and protection during the difficulties of samsara or worldly life. Fifth, Gurudeva represents the face of supreme serenity and the eternal blessings of the divine. And finally, we learn that Parameshwara is the supreme divine present throughout creation, guiding and protecting the world. That's it for today. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep chanting the divine name Om Narayana Adi Narayana Venkaiah Swami Sharanam. Thank you.